What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Welcome here today to our first post-lottery prospect rebuild, and today we are doing what I think is going to be the first overall pick in the 2020 draft. We're going to be doing an Anthony Edwards Minnesota Timberwolves rebuild. So there's still a good chance it could be LaMelo Ball, and that is definitely a viable possibility, but I just think Anthony Edwards fits next to D'Lo so much better than LaMelo does. He's a better defender than LaMelo. He doesn't need to take as many shots as LaMelo. You could say he is a better shooter than LaMelo, so I think that this would be a really good pick for them and have kind of a big three of D'Lo, Edwards, and Towns. And I don't mean like big three, I mean like a trio. And yes, there is still maybe a possibility that they could trade number one. I don't think after the 8-0 Suns, they're not going to move Devin Booker even for the first overall pick. So the draft lottery just finished. I made the trades in the lottery to make sure everybody has kind of the same pick in the lottery, because start today is still broken, unfortunately. Now I don't know if I want to bring back Ryan Saunders. I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna look for a new head coach here. We can keep Ed Pickney. We'll fire Austin. You know what? We're going to clear house. We're going to go and try to sign Oliver Gordon to a 4-year deal, and we get everybody. So we have a whole new coaching staff here. So with the number one overall pick in the 2020 draft, we are going to select Anthony Edwards out of Georgia, and we also have another first-round pick in this draft from the Brooklyn Nets. So here's how the lottery went. LaMelo went 2 to the Warriors. Hornets took James Wiseman. RJ Hampton going 4 to the Bulls. Obi Toppin 5 to the Cavs. Cole to the Hawks. Pistons get Killian, Knicks Halliburton, Okongwu falls to 9 to Washington, and then you can see Achua went 10, Lewis went 11, Okoro 12, Vassell 13, and then Denny 14. He fell. And then with the 17th pick from the Nets, I took Aleksej Pokusevski, a foreign big man who I believe is in the Greece League, and we're going to hope to develop him to maybe pair him up with Cat. Now, he's a good shooter. He's a nice offensive talent, but I don't know if he could pair up with Cat on the defensive end. And then I also took Elijah Hughes out of Syracuse in the second round. He might be something for us. So James Johnson option as expected. We're going to pick up the options on Josh Okogie, Amari Spellman, and Jacob Evans. Why? Actually, not Jacob Evans. We will extend the qualifying offers to Juan Hernangomez and Malik Beasley. And going into free agency, we have about 1, 2, I would say 3, 4, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 guys that I could play. I would like to see, let's see who we have bird rights on. Malik and Hernangomez I would like to bring back as well. Wow, we're going to have a lot of wings with Edwards, Okogie, Malik Beasley, Jarrett Culver. So you know what? I think I'm just going to bring back these 2 guys, and that is going to be it for free agency for me. We're not going to re-announce the rights on them. Why would I do that, 2K? So Beasley was about to take a deal from the Grizzlies, 3-year, 27 mil, about 9 mil a year. We are going to match that. And we will offer Hernangomez a 2-year deal worth about 10 mil. So here's the team post free agency. We don't have our first round pick next year, or at least it's top 3 protected. So I would like to be a playoff team here in 2021, and I definitely think we can be. I mean, I shouldn't say like definite, but like I think there's a good chance we can have the 8th seed here in 2K. We do have 3 training camps here, so I'm going to send Anthony Edwards. Oh, he was already an A+ untapped potential. I'm going to send Pokusevski to untapped potential as well, and we'll send, I think, Karl Anthony Towns to big man defense, where his ratings aren't that bad. We're going to send Elijah Hughes to the Iowa Wolves. All right, guys, so here's going to be the starting 5. It's going to be Russell, Edwards, Culver. We are going to start Pokusevski here at the power forward position. We also have Cat at the 5, Malik Beasley, Josh Okogie, Juan Hernangomez, and Amari Spellman off the bench. System proficiencies, 3-star pace and space, but we will go to a balanced. Now we will go to 7 seconds, which is 3.5. And our preseason power ranking, according to NBA.com, is 19. I think we can be a top 16 team and make the playoffs here in 21. What? What? We ended the season with a 60-22 record. I mean, I'll take it. I didn't think we were going to be that good right away, but I know 2K does value D'Lo and Cat a lot. So we have a 70% teammate chemistry. LaMelo wins Rookie of the Year in Golden State. Kawhi gets Defensive Player of the Year. Ben Simmons most improved. What is this game? Why is it so broken? We need 2K21. But Oliver Gordon, Coach of the Year. D'Angelo Russell, All-NBA second team. Karl Anthony Towns, All-NBA third team. And Anthony Edwards, All-Rookie first team. So we're the 1 seed. I did not expect to be this good. Taking on the Grizzlies, who have added nobody like super big. They added Aaron Baines. They also added Denzel Valentine. Player stats: D'Lo averaged 25 points, almost 10 assists, almost 4 rebounds, over a steal a night, and shot 43 from downtown. Karl Anthony Towns averaged 21 and 12, also 5 assists, and shot 46 from 3. Anthony Edwards, as a rookie, was pretty great, actually. Almost 18 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 51 from the field, 40 from 3. Pokusevski averaged 12 points, 7 rebounds, and shot 37 from 3. I'll also take that. Jarrett Culver, 12 points on pretty bad efficiency. Okay, not too good stuff from Culver, though. But there's Malik, Okogie, Spellman, and Juan Hernangomez. Round 1 against the Memphis Grizzlies. Don't tell me an 8 seed will beat me. We sweep them. Yes, I will take that. D'Lo averaged 31 and 7 and shot 60 from the field, 47 from 3, and 84 from the line in those 4 games. Cat was really good as well. And then there's Edwards. Okogie actually stepped it up. Now we got to take on the Lakers, though, who are the 4 seed. They have a pretty bad backcourt, starting backcourt at least. They have a great forward duo, obviously. Center, okay, you know what? The way this is going, I'm expecting to beat them. Their team is not good outside of... We lost in 6 as a 1 seed. Go figure. What happened here? Game 1, we ended up losing by 13 points. LeBron did LeBron things. Game 2, LeBron had another triple-double. Come on. I actually want to see what we did. Russell was good. So was Edwards. Game 3, AD went off. So did Kuzma. LeBron almost had a triple-double. All right, and D'Lo was pretty bad. Cat wanted an average more than that throughout the series. Game 4, Edwards balled out. So did Cat. So did D'Lo. We ended up winning. Game 5, we won. We were down 3-0, though. And then Game 6, we ended up losing by 5 points. LeBron dropped 40. So you have the 2-seeded Clippers versus the 4-seeded Lakers. And then you have the 1-seeded Sixers versus the 7-seeded Cavs. Who did they draft? They drafted Toppin, right? Yeah. So let's see who wins the NBA Finals. It is going to be Lakers, Sixers, and the Lakers win in 6. AD is your Finals MVP. So we won't be getting our first-round pick this year because it is top 3 protected. And we're obviously going to be picking out of the top 3. It's going to go to the Warriors at 29. So we do have a lot of money tied up into D'Lo and Cat. So we're probably not going to be able to do much in free agency. We also don't have a first round pick. We have the last pick of the NBA draft, so let's see who Mr. Irrelevant is here for 2021. So with the 60th pick, we took Mac McClung. He might play, I don't know. Probably not, but we're going to bring back Josh Okogie, Culver, Spellman, Reed, Noel, and Elijah Hughes. Hughes only went up 1 point technically in the G League. Oh, that's not good. So we will not give Jared Vanderbilt the qualifying offer. I mean, we could have some cap space. No, we don't have any. Who is the 3rd highest paid player? Oh, it's Malik Beasley. Okay, so we actually have negative 23 mil in cap space. I think that said. Yeah, negative 23. But we could sign maybe a backup point guard. I mean, if we look at the team, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I might try to make a trade here. You know what? I'm going to give Jared Culver another shot, though. I thought I was going to trade him. But we did just win 60 games, so I really don't want to blow anything up at all. And we have our kind of same rotation. So we're going to run it back. And we'll see if we can win 60 games again and hopefully not lose in round 2. So we should have 3 training camps, and we do. So I'm going to send, I think, Cat and Pokusevsky to big man defense. Yeah, his defense is not good whatsoever. We'll send Cat there, and then we're also going to send D'Lo to perimeter defense. All right, we're going to get a little bit more defense into the lineup. So we're going to start Josh Okogie. So it's going to be Russell, Edwards, Okogie, Pokusevsky, and then Towns. And then the bench is going to be Beasley, Culver, Spellman, and Hernangomez. System proficiency is going to be 4 stars, 7 seconds. So that's pretty good. And then our preseason power ranking, we're 18th. We moved up 1 spot, but we just won 60 games, 1 seed, and brought the same team back. 2K, that makes 0 sense. All right, I guess last season was a fluke as we went 49 and 33 this year. And somehow teammate chemistry dropped 8%. What, 2K? LaMelo wins 6th man of the year for the Warriors, averaging 24 and 7. Killian Hayes is most improved for the Pistons, and oh wow, he's killing it for them. And Steve Kerr gets coach of the year. So we're still a 3 seed. We don't have to face Dallas in this playoffs, which is nice. So we're taking on the Suns, who got De'Aaron Fox. Fox and Booker, Kentucky made backcourt. That's so good with Aiden still. Oh, we might get upset. I mean, their bench isn't great, but still. Here are the stats. D'Lo, 25 and 9. Towns, about 21 and 12. Edwards, 21 points, 4.5 rebounds, 50, 40, 83 splits. Culver was better. Oh my god, he shot 49 from the line, though. Jeez. Pokusevsky, 12 and a half and 7. Pretty much similar numbers to what he did last year. Efficiency stayed roughly the same. There's Beasley, Okogie, and then Spellman and Hernangomez. Just don't lose to the Suns in round 1. Oh my god, we're going to lose, aren't we? Oh no, we win in 6. All right, I will take that. Here are the stats. Wow, Edwards is really blossoming. He is really blossoming. You know what? He needs more playing time. He really does. So, Culver, you're going to get like 25 minutes a night, and we're going to go 35 as well to Edwards, and we'll give a couple more to Josh, or just 1. So, taking on the Rockets, who got Russ and Harden, House, Covington, Musa Sese. They have Colin Sexton off the bench. How could they afford him? What? I would have loved to scheme that. Or where'd that come from? They have Burks, William Floyd. Okay, yeah, that's actually a pretty good team. We might lose. They are the higher seed, though. Let's see what happens. And we're down 2. Oh, come on. Game 1, we got blown out. Okay. And then game 2, we end up losing by 2 points. All right, here we go. Game 3, we can't lose there. The series is over. We're at home too. Don't embarrass yourselves in front of the home crowd, and we end up losing by 19. Oh boy, we're gonna get swept, aren't we? We lost in 5. They gentlemen swept us. All right, another year, another round 2 exit. Pelicans win it all. Lonzo's your finals MVP. Maybe it's time for a trade. So we are going to have another non-lottery pick. We are going to be selecting at 27. I'm not going to fire Oliver Gordon yet, but if we don't win next year, if we don't go to the conference finals, he's probably getting fired. With Zion being a free agent soon and the Pelicans already paying Ingram and Gobert a lot of money, I'm going to try to get Gordon Hayward and add him to this team. So I would be trading away Malik Beasley, 27, and 2 second-round picks for Gordon Hayward. They don't want that. I will throw in my first in 2024 as well. 2 first-round picks for a 32-year-old. I mean, not a great idea, but they don't accept it. What about if it's my first next year top 10 protected? Do you like that more? No. And 1 more second. Okay, never mind. I really wanted to trade for Blake Griffin because his value would have been really low, but never mind. Philly does have DeMar DeRozan. I would want to see if they would do Malik Beasley and 2 second-round picks for DeMar. They would want my 2026 first and a 2024 second. DeRozan is 30. He's 32. You know what? Let's do it. I don't know. Why not? Let's just do it. We need to switch something up. I'm going to get DeRozan. I don't normally trade for him, but let's hope we don't regret that next year. And I mean, when you're trying to compete for a championship, you really don't want to trade for somebody like DeMar DeRozan, but there's not many other guys I can get. I would have really liked Gordon Hayward, but I mean, I could have looked and found somebody else. But you know what? I trust DeRozan. I think we can go a ways with him. So I'm not going to bring back Naz Reid, Noel, or McClung. We'll bring back Pokusevski, Culver, and Edwards, though. So we are going to have no cap space. And that's kind of why I wanted to trade Malik Beasley at that moment, because I could have took a lot of money back, and that's what I did with DeRozan. Or just a little bit more. I think he's making like 19 mil. 31 mil. Just kidding. No, a lot more than 19 mil. But yeah, I had to make something. So free agency, we do have to bring back, okay, it's really just Okogie and maybe Spellman, but I'd rather go after maybe a better center, a better backup center. No, he is the best option. Okay, never mind. So at the moment, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spellman will be 8 and Okogie will be 9. You know what? I don't know. I think that's a conference finals team, but we'll have to wait and see. So we will offer Okogie a 3-year deal, and then we'll give Spellman a 2-year deal, and Okogie signs, and Spellman signs there. All right, so DeRozan regressed. Oh boy. I just wanted a vet on this team. I'm going to regret that. I'm going to regret that a lot. I mean, if we were bad last year, I could have maybe tried to have traded for Devin Booker, but we just didn't have the assets to do so. Oh, I actually need another man in the rotation. Okay, well, I messed that up. Could I maybe sign a point guard off? Okay, Josh Gray, don't know much about him, but Satoransky. Dragic, can I please sign Dragic? Please, Dragic, sign with us? Yes, okay, so we get Dragic. He'll get like 12 minutes a night. So here's the starting 5. It's just kind of similar to last year, just instead of Okogie, it's going to be DeMar DeRozan, and then the bench is going to be Culver, Okogie, Spellman, and Goran Dragic. System proficiency will be 4 stars, 7 seconds. Nothing is 5 stars, so that's good with me. And our preseason power ranking, according to NBA.com, is 17. Okay, it's 17. I don't know. Let's just see what happens at the end of the year. All right, I guess getting DeRozan did absolutely nothing, as we went 49 and 33, the same record from last year. LaMelo wins 6 Man of the Year again. Amani Bates Rookie of the Year for the Bulls. RJ Hampton Most Improved Player for the Bulls as well. So we are the 4 seed, taking on Memphis in round 1. Okay, we beat Memphis a couple of years ago. They have added Drew Holiday, Rashawn Holmes, Malik Monk, Thomas Bryant, and TJ Leaf. We take a look at the stats. Towns did average 24.5 points, 12.5 rebounds, 50, 39, 85 splits. Edwards, 21.5 points, 4 rebounds, 43 from downtown. Russell, almost 20 points and 10 assists. I'll definitely take that from D'Lo. DeRozan, I mean, his shots definitely went down. Could I see his field goals per game? So it was 19 this year. I don't think I could see it the year prior. Well, you could just see he attempted almost 400 less, or over 400 field goals. Pokusevski averaged about 12.7 rebounds, 38 from 3. There's Culver, Okogie. Culver, still pretty inefficient. And then Dragic and Spellman. Oh, boy. So let's see how round 1 against Memphis goes. Can we please move on? We're down 2-1, and we lose in 6. All right. I mean, I think I'm going to fire my head coach, who has brought me to the playoffs each of his first 3 seasons as Carl your Finals MVP. Okay. Yeah, let's just go to the lottery. We're going to have such a late pick probably again. 25. All right, Oliver Gordon does have 1 year left on his contract, but we are going to fire him. Now, Brad Stevens coached at Butler, which I don't think is in Minnesota. It might be in Indiana. Yep, it's in Indiana, so there's really no connection there. But there's some really good head coaches here that might want to coach this team. So I think Stevens, Kerr. Wow, I have so many offers. Stevens, Kerr, Spoelstra. You know what? Let's offer each one of them. Let's offer each one of them a contract, and we'll see if we can just get one of them. And we'll see who wants to be a Minnesota Timberwolves. And it is going to be Erik Spoelstra. He wants to see if he can win a championship with another team. Has Miami been bad for a little bit? Maybe that would make sense. No, Miami was actually, they were 43-39, but okay. You know what? Well, we're going to sign Erik Spoelstra. Nobody can predict what's going to happen in the 2023 offseason. So, yeah, we're getting Erik Spoelstra. Now, we do have DeMar DeRozan for about 2 more years, so that kind of sucks. We drafted Gerald Colbert with the 25th pick, and then Sasa Jovanovic with the, that would be the 56th pick. Picking up the team options on our 2020 rookies, and then we can see who's going to get a qualifying offer. It will be Jared Culver. I don't want to overpay for him. So Culver Culver wants 21 mil. Yeah, you can kiss my, you know what. So we're obviously going to want to bring back Devo as he is unrestricted. So we're going to give him a pretty big contract. We want him back in Minnesota, and we get him back in Mini. KD's here. I mean, was there a better small forward I could have waited till free agency to go after? I mean, Brandon Ingram would have been pretty cool. I don't think, like, Devin Booker is here, right? Yeah, James Harden is, though. And he might go to the Cavs, the reigning NBA champions. I do want to sign a backup point guard, though. So I would get Ricky Rubio, Fred VanVleet, Tyus Jones. You know what? I would send Ricky Rubio to... actually, we're probably not going to be able to afford him once I get Devo back, so let's wait a minute. Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to get somebody like Ricky Rubio. So Josh Gray, who is this? He was undrafted. I don't know when, but I like him. We're going to sign Josh Gray to a 2-year deal. And Jarrett Culver, oh my God, he got 22 mil a year from the Rockets. Might do a sign and trade. He's not worth 22 mil. Not one bit. But we are already in cap purgatory anyway. So I might as well, you know what, we're going to match it. Let's see if they want him. Well, obviously they want him because they were going to sign him. But let's see. Can we get a trade worked out? How can you even afford him? Culver for Sexton? I don't even know if that would make sense. What about Culver for Musa? Damn. I don't even know how you were able to afford him. They definitely weren't. Or maybe they wouldn't have brought back James Harden. I mean, if you really like him, would you give me Colin Sexton for him? If you really like him. And I will also throw in my first round pick this year, which was, where is he? Jarrell Colbert. And I'll give you my first round pick this year for Colin Sexton. No, 2 first round picks. We are just, we're desperate, man. We are so desperate to be a good team. Instead of 2 first round picks, I'll give you Sasa Janovic. Okay, and I'll give you a second. And I'll give you 2 seconds. Damn it. All right, whatever. We're just going to keep Culver. Cat, Edwards, and D'Lo. Can you guys please carry me to a championship this year? All right, guys. So we do have 2 training camps here. So I don't even know what to do at this point. We're going to send DeMar DeRozan to perimeter shooting. Yeah, we're going to use one of our camps on a 34-year-old. And then we're going to send Pukasevsky to untapped potential. All right, guys. So here's the rotation. It's going to be Russell, Edwards, Okogie, Pukasevsky, and Towns. DeRozan is going to be our 6th man. We're going to have Culver, Spellman, and Josh Gray off the bench. System efficiency is 3.5 star grid and grind. Honestly, we could stick with that. I'm okay with that. And then our preseason power ranking according to NBA.com is 7. Okay, that's the highest it's been. I don't know. I don't even know what's going to happen. Hopefully, Spoelstra can carry me to a conference finals appearance. All right, guys, so we're finishing up this sim here, and it's looking like we are going to win 50-plus games for the first time since season number 1, which is pretty good. So we are going to end the season with, let's see, it is going to be a 56-26 record. Not bad. We also have a really nice teammate chemistry. Giannis is your MVP. Robert Woodyard, who is a 2020 prospect, wins the 2024 Rookie of the Year. Gotcha. LaMelo Ball, 6th man of the year, once again behind Curry. AD Defensive Player of the Year. Kevin Jelly is your most improved in Houston. And then Spoelstra, Coach of the Year. We're 1 in the conference. Let's go. All right. This is it. This is the year I can feel it. We're taking on the Spurs. DeMar DeRozan Revenge Series. DeJounte, Cade, Tobias Randle, Chet Holmgren. Wow, that is a really good young core. And they have Kyron Lewis. So you have Lewis, LeVert, White. Well, I'm sure White's probably 30 now, or he's 29. Holmgren, he's fairly young. And then they also have Cade and DeJounte. But yeah, those forwards not the best. Player stats, though, Anthony Edwards was our leading scorer. We had 3 20-point per game scores. DeRozan had 15, Culver 13.5, Pukasevsky 12. So we had 7 double-digit guys. Just kidding, 6. All right, here we go. Round 1 against the Spurs. Just don't do this to me, too. Oh. God, why? Wow. Oh my god, if we don't come back 3-1, I'm actually gonna just lose my mind here. Just don't do this to me. This is gonna be an embarrassing of a video. An embarrassment, okay. 3-2, here we go. We're coming back. I know we are. I'm speaking into existence, and we're gonna be taking on the Suns. We're gonna beat the Spurs here on the road. What a bad second quarter. Alright, we're down by 6. Come on, guys. You're kidding!